So it's Black History Month. Of course, an important time for the Black community. I want to celebrate this month. I want to be able to highlight February for what it is. In this context, what do you see as leadership? What ways do you think we should celebrate leadership as it pertains to the Black community?
Leadership is just not in one facet of our lives, especially when you talk about the Black experience.
Here at the Leadership Center, we talk about leadership and we say that leadership is mobilizing people to do tough stuff,
Right.
Groups of people to do tough stuff. That it's probably mobilizing disenfranchised, marginalized, or those who don't see themselves as having power to then impact greater or the majority culture or whatever the culture is. Good leadership, people who are exercising leadership well, obviously talk about the loss and why it's better there than it is here right now.
There's a lot of small things that I think because I tend to want to see a big boom instead of appreciating little poofs, as we say, you know what I mean? So after I step back and I start looking like, you know what, that's a good thing, that's a good thing, that's a good thing. I'm really excited about some of those things and looking forward to just being a part of it.
I see leadership as those parents that are not depending on society to celebrate 1 month, but to continually teach their children about the impact that their culture has made on not Black America, but America in general and the world.
If we're waiting on someone else, a leader, someone in authority, I just want to encourage people to maybe lean in. Maybe we're just waiting on you. We're not waiting on someone else. And it could be something small. It doesn't have to be something mountain moving. But what might I be able to do to make a little bit of progress in myself individually, in my family, in my neighborhood, and then in my community? Just start small.
I love Black History Month. However, it's not just a month. It's 365 days in the year, 24 hours every day, 7 days a week. That's my experience. Everybody needs some encouragement. And I think that can come in the form of a celebration. Oh, I really appreciate how you conducted yourself while we were here. That was really nice. I like what you had to say. I mean, little words, those can be celebrations. Every day, not just during the month.
Our people contributed so much more. I'm hoping that one of these days we get to a point where we just celebrate. Let's just celebrate us as a people. It just is what it is. You're not riding that elevator without a Black man who came with it. You know what I mean? And that wasn't just in February when he did it. So things like that. So just being able to highlight those and not forget those that have come before us and celebrate, where we potentially are going.
What feels most important for individuals and institutions to consider when they're wanting to partner and engage with the Black community?
Listen, engage, fund.
In that order.
In that order.
In that order.
Yeah.
You need to learn about the community. So is a check cool? Absolutely. But don't divorce yourself from the work. If you're gonna come in the block, learn about the culture, learn about the people. They have to want to come into the culture. If you want to be an ally, you have to share the pain of the culture. So you have to be concerned. If you get ostracized by your people from coming, are you willing to do that? If you're not willing to do that, man, stay where you at.
And I think really being clear on that let's not partner just to be parental in our relationships, but to really say that there's something that you already do well that we recognize and we want to be a part of that too.
Yeah, and I think it's important as well to understand it's not a one size fits all. We see Black community and we think that's what it is, but there's so many instrumental pieces that make up the Black community, and so listening well and engaging well can help determine what those needs are.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
I'm honored to be who I am. I'm proud to be, quote unquote, Bible calls Niger, Black, dark skin. And I am who I am. And to be Adrian, because that's all I got. I'm too old to change. I'm too old to fight and too cool to sweat.
Well, Dioane, thank you so much. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Donna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me this space. And hopefully somebody will be blessed by it.